What is up, everybody? So I'm assuming you're here because you've tried every fad diet. Maybe you lose a little bit of weight, then you gain it all back. You're tired of staring at your belly, your love handles, your bitch tits in the mirror, and you're tired of being too tired for your kids, and it's impacting your relationships and your work and family. So I have helped over 500 men transform their body and their mind with a system called the Primal Method. And I'm going to break the whole thing down for you guys today. So you're in the right spot. You can see Simon here. He lost 64 pounds in a year. He actually ended up losing closer to 100 after a couple years, but he gained 25 pounds of muscle. And he used the Primal Method. He worked out 3 days a week. He applied himself to the meal plan, and he got these great results. I'm going to show you how I help busy men drop 20 to 30 pounds of belly fat while building muscle and still enjoying a lot of the things that they love. So stay tuned, guys. So number one, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. So who am I? I'm Ragnar, the Warwolf Stigall. I am the CEO and founder of the Beast Within Primal Fitness and the architect of the Primal Method. I've helped over 500 men transform their bodies and their lives at this stage. Before I got into fitness coaching, I was a bare knuckle boxer and a pro MMA fighter. So my system is built for battle, and it's been tested through battle. It's not just theory. It's not just some shit that was, written in a university, but it has never been tested. It's been tested. And I myself, I practice what I preach. I use the Primal Method to build the physique and the life that I've wanted. You can see this is a pretty recent picture of me. Ever since I retired from fighting, I've been more focused on building muscle and that whole side of the thing. But the system works all around. But for me, it wasn't always bright. So I spent almost a decade in maximum security prison. I was a drug addict. I had a really dark chapter of my life. And so I know what it means to suffer. I know what it means to rebuild yourself from nothing. And I know what it feels like to fight for your life. And that's like a lot of you guys that are coming to this video are probably pre-diabetic, probably have high cholesterol, probably have high blood pressure. And whether you want to admit it or not, in certain ways, you're fighting for your life. So I empathize with you, and I've been where you're at, and in a very different context, but I feel you, right? I know the stress of that type of situation. So like I said, I'm a recovered meth addict, and fitness saved my life. It gave me purpose, and it gave me something positive to pour myself into. So this is not just a job for me. This is my fucking passion. So Ragnar today, I'm a husband and a provider. That's why I like to work with men, although I do have about 15% of my roster is women. I'm happy to work with women. I'm a man. I know how to speak to men. My marketing appeals to men, so it's usually men that end up on this call. So I kind of frame everything in their direction. But ladies, if you're on here, I can help you too. I am a husband and a provider. I built the Primal Fitness from absolutely nothing. It was absolutely nothing to a multi-six-figure organization. We have global impact now. We have over 100 clients worldwide with actually, and this number is not correct, we're at over 20K followers across platforms, all supported by me and my team of 4 coaches and nutrition experts. So we're growing rapidly. We're the fastest growing fitness brand in the industry right now. And we're having this massive global impact. And I was even able with this business to retire my beautiful wife, Katie, here from a job that she hated. She now works full-time with me, helping with a lot of back-end stuff. And we're able to chase our dreams together. So I'm literally living my dream life. And I could not be more grateful for this opportunity to get to do what I do and to help people in their journeys to better health and better fitness. So what you're going to learn today, why fad diets and fad workouts have kept you stuck. Number one, they're not sustainable, right? They're quick fixes. They're Band-Aids that you can't stick with. And what happens is because they're not sustainable, things like carnivore, things like keto, if you're on those and they're working, don't hate me for saying this, and I'm not saying you have to quit them, but you do need to learn the underlying principles of why you're losing weight. And it's not just because you're only eating meat. It's because you're eating in a caloric deficit, right? So if you don't learn the underlying principles of what causes weight loss and weight gain, what's going to happen with these unsustainable diets is eventually you're going to have to come off of them, but you haven't learned why you actually lost the weight. So you just revert back to what you were doing before and you rebound, which means you gain all the weight back plus some. A lot of the guys I work with have done that. On top of that, I'm going to be straight with you guys. These fad diets are not healthy. They wreck your body, your hormones, your energy, and they're just not good for you. So I'm a husband, I'm a provider. My wife relies on me entirely for our income. 100% of our income comes from the Beast Within Primal Fitness. If I'm not healthy, I'm not capable of providing. So a lot of you guys put your fitness on the back burner, but you can't, because your family, more than anything else, they need you there. They need you there to take care of them. And I'm going to help you do that. So if you don't learn the principles, then you're never going to be able to have lasting fat loss, right? So we're going to teach you the principles that underlie why your body gains or loses weight. What you will learn today, you're going to learn about a proven system that actually works to burn fat and build muscle. And to be honest with you, at the same fucking time, you're going to learn to forge discipline, energy, and the confidence that lasts you a lifetime. Like these three guys right here did. These are three 2024, 2025 transformations of guys I'm really, really proud of. So Captain Jimmy up here, he lost 33 pounds. He's 65 years old. He's a high-level sales executive. He runs a sales team. He's a very busy dude. So we put him on 3 workouts a week. Like I said, you're not going to live in the gym, about 45 minutes each. Got him on an easily followed, sustainable meal plan, still drinking wine, still having some beers every now and then. He's eating a lot of game meat because he's a hunter. And I mean, you can see the results in 6 months. He's a whole different person. He was fat, soft, flabby here. He's not only losing fat, but he's building muscle. And he said he's never had chest, shoulders, biceps, and they're starting to pop out. So this is my guy, Eritrea here. He was a former power lifter. He'd quit powerlifting to chase a career, promoted his way up through the career, and he had let his fitness slip, right? So we helped him get back on track and learn how to do it all sustainably and not as fueled by rage like it was in his early 20s. Now he's lost 22 pounds, built all of his strength back, and built a ton of muscle. This dude's looking like an absolute weapon. That's after only 4 months. Josh here is a heavy equipment operator on the North Slope. Very busy dude, works 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. So we custom tailored his workouts to fit both the different schedules. He had 2 different workout blocks to follow. And this is a year-long transformation. He's coming up on 100 pounds. He's a whole different person. And he's building muscle. He's hitting PRs every week. So these are real people, and these are real results that you can achieve too with the right system and the right method. That's all you're missing right now. And what you're going to learn how to do it sustainably with just 3 to 5 hours in the gym, and while still eating stuff like this, like my Kodiak waffle here with peanut butter and fat-free syrup. This is my breakfast sandwich. It's eggs, and it's some turkey sausage and a croissant. I eat that every morning. This is some fried rice my wife made, and even stuff like this: burgers, Subway, pizza. Like, we don't have to cut everything out. We just have to be a little more cognizant. Why you're stuck and how we're going to fix it. Let me guess. This is probably going to sound like you. You get motivated, you go all in, you try some restrictive bullshit, you make some progress, and then you burn out, you quit, and you end up back at square one. We're not going to do any of that. We're going to do this sustainably so you can lose the weight and keep it off. And this is another reason why you're stuck. So this is what I call the failure loop. Every Monday you say, this week I'll get serious, and then life hits you and you fall off. This is what the loop kind of looks like. You start a journey, you make some progress, you're proud of yourself, you're feeling great, you're moving in the right direction. Then what happens? Something comes up: vacation, work, sickness, whatever, and you fall off and you cannot get yourself realigned. You've probably been doing this same cycle for the better part of your adult life. I'm going to help you break this cycle. That's my job. And the problem with fad diets is they don't teach you to sustainably lose weight and the principles that underlie the process. Kyle here had tried everything. He tried fad diets. He was pretty athletic. He worked a pretty athletic job, but he didn't have the physique that he wanted. He was soft in the middle. He was kind of flabby. Like you can see here, he's got abs popping through. You can see every muscle on his chest. His arms are starting to come out. This is after 3 months. This is how we're going to break free. It's time to stop chasing fad diets and 30-day quick fixes. You need a sustainable, customized plan that burns fat, builds muscle, and builds real confidence that's going to last a lifetime. And then you need the systems to support it. You need accountability that's going to help you cultivate an iron hard and lasting discipline. So here we've got some pictures of my meal plans, my clients' programs in our app. This is me doing a check-in, which I do weekly for my clients. And these are our live trainings accessible in our private group. And what you really want. So guys come to me and they tell me all different kinds of things. Oh, I want to lose weight. Oh, I want to build muscle. I want to get toned. I want that athletic look. I'm going to tell you, we all really want the same things physically. You want to lose belly fat and finally feel confident with your shirt off. Wouldn't that be great to go to the pool and be the dad that just is shredded and peels his shirt off? I want to help you be that guy. To build muscle, to look jacked, to fill out your shirt. When you're in your dress shirt at work or your t-shirt or whatever, you want to look like you've got the chest, shoulders, like you're a dominant force of nature. And you want to have energy and strength for your wife, your kids, your job, and yourself. So this is what I like to do. I like to hunt. This is me running around crazy, scouting out a hunting camp with no shirt on. This is me hunting wild hogs with my brother and my dad. This is me and my beautiful wife going to a nice restaurant. And these are the kind of things I like to do. And if it wasn't for my fitness, I wouldn't be able to do them. And that sucks. And I know a lot of you guys are not able to do the stuff you want to do because you're not in shape. And I'm going to help you fix that. So the solution is the Primal Method. My Primal Method has 3 core pillars and 4 tenets of transformation. The 3 core pillars are metabolic priming, primal nutrition, and primal movement. I'm going to go through these real quick because they're very important. So metabolic priming. So what you don't know about your metabolism, so your entire metabolism is called total daily energy expenditure. That's what this word means. So NREE means non-resting expenditure, right? So this is the energy that's expended or the calories that's burned, not through energy. EAT is exercise activity thermogenesis, so calories burned in exercise. TEF is the thermic effect of food, so calories burned by digestion. And NEAT is non-exercise activity thermogenesis, or walking, steps, gesticulating, anything like that where you're not exercising but you're burning calories. Now, if you look up here, less than like 5% is burned by exercise. Much more is burned just by the digestion of your food. Yet this little tiny 5 to 10%, 5 to 7% is what 90% of everybody focuses on. When really you get a lot more bang for your buck, 15 to 20%, in just increasing your steps and moving around more throughout the day. But the real moneymaker is your BMR, your basal metabolic rate, or your RMR, your resting metabolic rate. This is where between 60 and 75% of your calories are burned every day. So we're going to work. Metabolic priming is a system that's going to actually increase your calories to speed your metabolism up and work with this 70% to burn a fuckload of calories. This is way crashed down, is why you're not losing weight, even though a lot of you guys are legitimately fucking starving yourselves. For example, like when I cut weight at 2,700 calories, which is probably more calories than most of you guys have eaten in the last 2 days. Not all of you. Some of you guys are fucking nuts, but so this is how we are. This is metabolic priming and how we really take the edge over the competition in weight loss, fat loss specifically. Number 2, primal nutrition. We are going to eat the stuff that we are designed to eat. So if it comes from an animal or grows in the earth, it's good to go, right? Fruits, vegetables, all that stuff, carbs, proteins, fats. We want to eat them all, right? Because we want to eat like primal man did, like our metabolism is designed to eat. The processed garbage, we're going to cut down significantly. I have an 80-20, 85-15 rule. If you eat really clean 85% of the time, you can eat the bullshit 15. And primal movement, we want to lift, carry, move, recover. So this is what humans are designed to do. Lift heavy, awkward stuff, right? Your back shouldn't go out every time you lift anything, right? So we're going to simulate that by lifting, carrying, moving, and recovering. And then here's the 4 tenets of transformation. So number 1, training. We're going to have savage, time-efficient workouts for busy men. No fucking 2-hour cardio grinds. You're going to track everything in the app. It's all going to be mapped out for you so that you can make the best progress and have the support that you need. Number 2, nutrition. Simple meal plans that fit real life. This includes some beer, some burger, some barbecue, some pizza. Easy to follow, easy to implement, and we're going to teach you how to meal prep so that you can set yourself up to win. Number 3, accountability and support. You're going to have weekly check-ins, right? Me going through everything with you. You're going to have constant support and access to a community of like-minded individuals where you can share wins, get support, get encouragement when you're feeling down, post and be amongst like-minded people that are trying to strive for excellence rather than being stuck and broken. Number 4, You're going to get that soft to savage mindset. We're going to teach you how to destroy procrastination, rebuild your discipline, that same discipline that you use at work and in other facets of your life. We're going to cultivate it even stronger on the iron. We're going to give you the support to do that and the training to do that so that you can go from soft to savage and have a body that meets your mindset and who you see yourself as, so that your identity and your physical reality coalesce into one coherent being. The formula for success. So these are just daily habits that help build savage results. Train super hard 3 to 4 days a week for 45 minutes to an hour, right? Eat real food with basic tracking, protein and calories, sleep, recover, stay consistent, check in, adjust, and repeat. Man, it's fucking so simple. So here, guys, I want to give you guys some actionable value, right? Not just theory. So here's an actual workout you can do for the next 90 days that's going to help you build muscle and burn fat. This is very similar to the type of workouts that a lot of my clients end up doing. So go ahead, take a screenshot and start doing this. Do this for the next 60 to 90 days and hit me up and I'll give you a progression to it. Here is, again, some more actionable value. Soft to savage starter workout nutrition framework. Nutrition made simple. I want you to take your lean body weight and multiply it by 12. That's your total daily calories, right? That's going to be a caloric deficit. That's not so much that you're going to lose fat or lose muscle, but is enough to burn fat. You're going to eat 1 pound of protein per 1 gram of protein per pound of lean body mass. If you're morbidly obese, you're going to have to calculate your lean mass, right? Because if you're 300 pounds, your lean mass is probably like 180 or 200 pounds. You're going to have to fucking kind of figure that out and calculate that, search in Google, whatever, for your height. Eat 20 to 30% from fats. The rest come from carbs. This is simple and easy. This is the exact type of thing that I use to go from this scrawny, weak little kid to this hog beast of a man. Still a work in progress. So what you don't need for success, I'm about to bust some myths on you guys. Hours of cardio or even hours in the gym. It's not necessary. My system requires just 3 to 5 hours a week. All right. We're not going to be spending our whole lives in the gym. You're not a professional fucking bodybuilder. You have a wife, a career. I get it. What you don't need to starve yourself on keto, carnivore, fasting, any fucking weird shit. With metabolic priming, most of my clients complain that they're eating too much food, even in a cutting deficit. So that's what you're going to get out of this. And you don't need to give up everything. You don't need to give up pizza, beer, burgers, gatherings with family and friends. I'm going to give you strategies to implement that into your meal plan and to implement that into your life so you can have long-term sustainability and success. And what you don't need, man, stop waiting for the perfect time. Life is never going to slow down. Dude, you got a career, you got kids, you got responsibility. You're always going to have this. If you don't learn to implement fitness into that, you're never going to be fit. That's straight up. I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I sleep much less than I probably should. I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning so that I can make this work. I'm running a multi-6-figure company. I'm busy as fuck. I got 4 employees, but fitness is a priority because I need to be here for my family and I need to be healthy for my family. So I get up earlier than most people even want to think about.
Ragnar the Werewolf, Primal Fitness. It's where you need to be if you want to change your lifestyle and actually get healthy, get in shape, get strong, and stay that way. Good luck.
So that's Jimmy. Again, you can see he lost 33 pounds in 6 months. That's what he had to say. His full testimonials on my IG.
As a man, as a father, when you have a child, you feel this role like you want to be the protector, you want to take care of your family. And I think that means more than just financially providing for your family. It means being there for them in all aspects of your life, mentally, physically, financially, the whole deal.
So Simon went from 300 pounds down to about 230 of lean muscle. Like he's like 12% body fat now. So he lost nearly 100 pounds and built about 30 pounds of lean muscle, according to our DEXA scans. And he did it for his daughter. He couldn't keep up with his daughter and it was killing him. And so he did this journey for her. And now he's like the dad that nobody can keep up with.
In the last 7 months, I've lost around 25 pounds, make myself a lot more disciplined, and help me be accountable to myself. Really helps you understand what to do on a daily basis, as well as keep track of how much you've accomplished. To conclude, I definitely recommend Coach Ragnar because I think he's one of the best trainers that I've worked with.
So former power lifter, lots of experience, let himself get fat, let himself get out of shape. We helped him get back to where he wanted to be, build a ton of muscle. He lost 35 pounds of fat in about 6 months. And he's still working with me, still crushing it, still hitting PRs, and he's doing it sustainably and smarter than he did when he was younger. Great guy. He's also got busy. He's a manager. His job is crazy. Like, he's climbing the corporate ladder, doing his thing, and he's still making time for this because the program creates more time. So here's more wins. You know, you guys can check this out. You can come back and pause it and read them all if you want. There's Google reviews. There's all kinds of things you can check us out on. And here is more transformations from this year. You know, you can see all of these men are busy men. Dave here, this is only 3 months in. You're already starting to see the muscles pop. Brandon down here, this is a 4-month transformation. Looks like a whole different person. This is 3 months with Daryl. These guys are all John here, this is just like 7 weeks. He lost a crazy amount of weight. He lost like 18 pounds in 7 weeks because these are guys that apply themselves to the system, go all in, but they're all busy men. They're all family men. They're all they all have demanding careers. They all don't have any time. That's what everybody tells me. I work with all busy guys pretty much, busy women too. Nobody has any time, so we create a system that works with your time and creates more time for you while making you feel and look great. So now you've got 2 paths. You can keep wasting years trying fad diets, cardio, making excuses, and you can stay fat, tired, and disappointed, trying to figure out everything on your own. You can keep repeating the same habits that have never worked, or you can join the Primal Fitness team. You can learn a proven method and system that's worked for over 500 dudes. You're not different than the other 500 dudes we've worked with to build muscle, burn fat, and reclaim your strength. Or in other words, you can take action and create the person that you want to become. So picture this, yourself strong, jacked, confident, moving with dominance and presence, filling out your shirt again, the energy to play with your kids without feeling drained, the respect and desire from your wife again, pride in yourself, her eyes watching you, hungry like they used to. No more hiding, shirt off at the beach, feeling great, confident, knowing everybody's looking at you. No more shame, no more hiding yourself under baggy clothes, just power and raw masculine authority, right? We're going to emanate that. We want to emanate that. That's what a man is, right? We want to be healthy, fit, confident, living your dream life in your dream body. I can tell you there is a satisfaction to this that will permeate every other facet of your life, feeling like the man you were meant to be. Picture that, because that's who you're going to become working with us. So again, we're going to give you training that's going to focus on big time efficient lifts. We're going to give you the nutrition. Savage, we're going to give you the nutrition that's flexible, that fits your schedule. We're going to give you the accountability and support with the check-ins and the constant support through messaging, whatever you need. And we're going to teach you the soft to savage mindset that's going to destroy procrastination, build discipline, and help you go from soft to savage like everybody else has. Now you can see I run the gamut. Most of the guys I work with are older working men. I do have some athletes here. Will, we took him, we set numerous state records in powerlifting. So we've got guys all over the spectrum, but the vast majority of them are busy men, 30 to 65, who have let themselves get overweight, and the gym experience varies. I've worked with experienced guys that are plateaued to guys that who have never touched a weight in their life. Either way, we have the systems and support to teach you how to do the movements and to succeed in this journey. Who this program's for: men who are serious about reclaiming their health and fitness, who can commit to 3 to 5 hours every week without working out, and also know that this is a long-term journey. If you're not thinking in the terms of 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, then don't even waste my time or your time. That fitness is delayed gratification. So you're going to make progress in 6 months, a year, but I'm still working on my physique. I'm still not happy with where I'm at. So this is something you need to commit to in your head for long term. Men who want to lose 20 to 40 pounds and build muscle without giving up the foods and drinks that they love. Who this program is not for: men who are looking for shortcuts, hacks, quick fixes. I'm just not that guy. It's not going to happen overnight, and I don't have any magic pill to save your life, right? And men who are unwilling to put in the work and would rather make excuses and blame the world for their problems. I got no time for you and no use for you. You're not welcome in my program, right? I cannot stand people like that. If you need help and you're stuck, I'm here to help and you're stuck, but you're going to have to put the work in and be committed to be more committed to your goals than I'm going to, because I'm going to be 100% committed to your goals. So you better be 150% committed to your goals and to your vision and to your fitness, right? Men who are unwilling to invest in their health, fitness, and longevity. I'm going to be straight with you. Coaching isn't free, right? We have options that fit many different budgets, but it's not free. It took you a long time to dig yourself into this hole, and it took me a long time to get the knowledge and the experience to help this many people and come up with a system that works. So it's not free. It's worth it. 100%. It's the best investment you'll ever make. I've had hundreds of clients tell me that. But yeah, you have to be willing to take that step and be willing to consider at least investing in yourself. So I want to know you're serious. So if you watched this whole video to this point, then go back to Instagram or wherever we were messaging and drop shredded in the thread. So I know you're one of the serious ones. And if we have a call booked, and I sent you this before the call to let you get to know what to kind of expect, then I look forward to talking to you then. And if you would like to book a call and learn more about all of this stuff, go ahead and DM me on Instagram at TheBeastWithin9, and we are going to help you go from soft to savage. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this. Have a great fucking day.